morning, everyone, team. Welcome back to the session. Let me start the session for today. Meanwhile, others can join parallelly. So let me share my screen. So as I mentioned to you, please join every day by sharp 7 a.m. Session will be starting by sharp 7 a.m. without any delay. So meanwhile, others can join parallelly. Let us start for today's team. Okay. So in the yesterday's session, last 2 days, I mean to say, we had a demo on this Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud applications, right? In this last 2 days, what we had team, yesterday and day before yesterday, we had two demo sessions on Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud applications. So we are done with the demo sessions and today we are going to start with our regular training. So to have a quick recap, because couple of people who directly joining today to have a clarity about the things that what we discussed yesterday and day before yesterday. On day one, so today is 1st October, 29th and 30th, September 29th and 30th, last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, we had demos on this Oracle HCM Cloud. And today from 1st October, we are starting the regular classes. So on day one demo session on 29th, we have seen about introduction to the ERP in the Fusion application. What is ERP? Why companies will be using this ERPs in the market? For what purpose? Okay. What is ERP and for what purpose they will be using this in the day-to-day life we discussed. Here only I have introduced it to you few of the ERP products that we have in the market like Oracle. And after that, I have explained you what is Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud applications is about. For what purpose this Oracle HCM Cloud companies will be using in the market we have seen. And then I spoke about the Fusion applications evolution overview, the background of the Fusion application, when Oracle introduced this technology in the market, prior to Oracle Fusion, what applications we have in the market, that I have explained you here. And also, what are the different products under Fusion Oracle offering in the market, like our HCM that we have seen. And also explained you types of companies involved in any of the application usability. And once we learn this course, in what sort of companies we will be recruited, I have covered here. And also we spoke about the Fusion environment releases, quarterly upgradation policy, how Oracle following, and also what are the total modules that we have in the system, what comes under functional, what comes under technical, then what are the rules in the market currently recruiting on this technology. That all we have seen on day one session. Okay. A part of introduction about Triotech Software Trainings about myself and all. These things we discussed at team. And then at the end of the session, I have shown you some of the student success stories in Triotech, how the placement activities will work, how the program will be conducted in Triotech, what will be the benefits you will get. These all things we discussed in our day one session. And yesterday, on 30th, yesterday, what we have seen team, in continuation to that, we discussed about Oracle's knowledge repository. How in the internet you can go and you can able to find Oracle delivered standard materials for this technology. And every quarterly upgrade, when Oracle upgrading their application, what are the new enhancements Oracle bringing in the system, where we can able to find them all, that I have shown you in yesterday's session by going to docs.oracle.com, how we can access Oracle standard repository that we have seen yesterday. And also I introduce it to you, Oracle certification process, how certification in Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud will work, what is the cost of it, what is the pass percentage, examination pattern, where we have to go and book the exam. That all we discussed in yesterday's session. And in yesterday, I also introduced it to you the Fusion HCM Cloud applications, how it delivers when any company buy the product from Oracle. So I told you that's a cloud-based technology, right? So anyone or any company, when they buy the product from Oracle, application will be delivered just in the form of this URL I told you. And also, yesterday I introduced it to you what are the different names that we can call Fusion application in real-time projects whenever we are working, right? And also, customer to customer, when Oracle selling their product, what is the unique in the URL or the web link I told you? What is that team? What is that team? The 4 characters pod number. The 4 characters pod number will be the unique pod. That's a unique 4-digit pod number from client to client that will vary. I told you. So when you are working in the project, by looking at the 4 characters pod number, we can identify which client environment is that, like that team. Okay, that difference I told you. And also compare it to our training environment and the real-time environment also. I told you a difference. Our training environments will come with oracledemos.com demo like that. But in the real time, the environment of the client will come with oraclecloud.com at the end I told you. So these fundamentals about the environment or the instance we have seen yesterday. Now today, I'll be entering into the Fusion application. I'll introduce to you the basic home screen level functionalities within the system. And then we'll start with our very first topic as part of our training, that is security administration. Any project you go, take this as granted. Any training program you attend in Oracle HCM Cloud, the very first fundamental knowledge everyone should have in the system will be security administration module, because in the security module in the Fusion system, we will be dealing with access creations to the users team, how a user have their user accounts created in the system, with that user account, what access they can have in the system. The entire user access management will handle in security module. So this will be the base or the starting module in any project that we will be working on. Okay. So to start on the application introduction team, I told you this is a cloud-based application and we no need to install anywhere in the laptop or anything in the system. Just take this URL, what I told you, take this URL and then copy paste in your any of your search engines. Generally, Oracle suggests Firefox as their medium to use their Fusion applications team. Firefox. We have different browsers, right? Google Chrome is one browser. Internet Explorer is one browser. Edge browser. Then we have Firefox, right? So generally Firefox is what the suggested browser for Fusion application. That doesn't mean that the other browsers will not work, team. In Google Chrome, we generally face cache issues. So sometimes the URL might not be functioning as per expectation. So generally we suggest to use Firefox as a browser to use the Fusion applications team. but I am very habituated to Google Chrome, so I'm using that only. You can also use that, but at times you have to clear the cache in the Google Chrome, or else some of the functionalities when we working in the system might not behave correctly or might not work properly in the system team. So go to any of the search engines, just give that URL team. See HTTP is a this is the environment. Just click on search enter. This will prompt you to this page team. So this is the sign in form, sign in page for our cloud applications. And this is our domain. What is this team? ETAJ. This is the pod number. In my environment, we have a pod number, no? 4-character pod number. See? So this is the pod details, ETAJ, that you can see here, team. Then we require user ID and password. I have, this is my training user account. I have user ID and password and I'm giving them. They were auto saved in my browser. So already, I think yesterday evening, our admin team shared all the details to you. Even this environment access also dropped you in the WhatsApp community. So please use that and you can also explore the application what we're covering for today. So my details are already auto saved in my Google Chrome. That is why by default they are coming. But we have to provide here team, whatever is the user ID and password. Okay. So as I mentioned yesterday, like every other application, you have these options team. Forgot password. See, when you are logging into Gmail or Instagram, LinkedIn or Facebook in your laptop team or even in your mobile, you have user ID and password options to give, right? So if we are forgetting about any of these things, we have the option also, right? Forgot password option. You can click on forgot password and then you can give that team. Generally in the system, generally in the system, whenever user accounts created to any user team, whenever user accounts created to any user's team, email ID details also will be given in the system. So the user, if he forgot the password or if he forgot the username, he can input his email ID here, whatever his email ID, and he can choose the option. If he forgot the username, select this option and submit. System will send an email to this, the username details of him. If he forgot the password, select this option and he will submit. System will send forgot password reset link to his email ID. So here we have to pass the user email ID and choose the option. What is your current issue? Whether you forgot your password or you forgot your username, that you have to select and you have to input team. Okay. So that is about forgot password option we have in the system. And as I told you yesterday also, Oracle Fusion applications are multi-language supported applications. What is that team? Oracle Fusion applications are multi-language supported applications. What are they? As Oracle is a global product. When I say global product team, across different countries, Oracle having the customers who using their applications in US, in UK, Canada, Australia, India, Malaysia, Singapore, France, Japan, across many countries. If you go to Middle East, UAE, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, Bahrain, in all the countries, Oracle products will be used. So to give more regional experience, to give more localized experience to the customer's team. See, even in our mobile, we have a settings option, language settings. If you want to view your mobile in Hindi or in Telugu or in Tamil, whatever the language you are comfortable, you can go and change in the language settings. The entire mobile will come to that language, right? By default, it will be English, but if you want to change, we can able to do that. Similarly, the user whoever logging into the system with his credentials, if we put the language selection here, team, the application he can access in that language. So we can select, if I want to select Russian, team, or if my client is from Russia, they want to use it in Russian language. I've kept Russia, everything changed to Russian language. And if I click on sign in, team, the entire application also will come in Russian language. Or if I want to put in some other language, Arabic I want. So I'm selecting Arabic. If any of my client is from Middle East, Saudi or Kuwait or Bahrain, they want to use it in their own native Arabic language. They can select that and they can start using. This will be only for this user, not for all the people, team. Whoever logging in, he can selectively choose in which language he want to use the system. So again, I'm putting back to English. Okay, English. So it is a multi-language supported application. So don't ask me, Kumar, it will support Telugu, Hindi, Tamil, Marathi. In India, we have very huge number of lists, right? So as such, to that grassroots level, Oracle not came, but country-wise, it has given some language supportiveness. Okay. So give the username and password and then click on sign in. So you will be entering into the Fusion application. So this is our Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud application. So anyone from e-business suite background, PeopleSoft background, compare your screens with Oracle Fusion now. So this is the Oracle Fusion Cloud Applications UI, user interface. The look and feel will be like this, team. So our instance details are here. See, FAETAJ, environment details, team. So when we log in, we can see here, good morning and my username. HCM implementation 13 is my username that is coming up, team. So when we log in into the system, we are seeing different sections coming up: sales, Redwood sales, service, me, procurement, my client group, help desk. We have different sections coming up here, right? And then if I scroll towards the right, I have more sections also, team. Okay, I have more sections also, team. Many options are coming up. What are they? If I again click on left arrow, the bar is moving towards the left. And in fact, when I select any of this section, let's say me, I selected, I'm getting some sub options under that, team. When I select me, some sub options are coming to me: personal information, connections, journeys. If I select procurement, then I have sub options. If I select my client group, I have some sub options coming up. So what are these things, team? This entire area, what, team? When we log in, this entire area that we are seeing here, wherever my cursor is scrolling, I'm moving, this entire area, we call it as springboard. What is that, team? This entire area, we call it as springboard in the system. Springboard. Under springboard, whatever the sections that you are seeing here, okay, whatever the sections that you are seeing here, we call them as functional area. So my client group is called as functional area. Procurement is functional area. Me, one functional area. Help desk, one functional area. Under them, when I select my client group, I'm getting some icons, some options coming up, team. Hiring, candidate sourcing, journeys, new person, absences, goals. These we call them as sub-functional area. This is functional area, this is functional area, and these are sub-functional areas in the system. And this entire area, we call it as springboard. So whenever you're working in the real time, these are the terminologies that you have to refer, or these are the terminologies you have to use when you're discussing with your colleagues or when you're speaking with your team members. Okay. This is about Springboard. Now, whatever that you are able to see here under the Springboard area team, whatever the options that we have here, you can also view them here. On the top left, we have three lines coming up. What is that team? The three lines, if I keep my cursor there, that is navigator in the system. Navigator. So if I click on that three dots, a bar will open towards the left to right. Okay, see team, when I click on the navigator, a bar opened from left to right team. So here I have some options coming up. What are they? Whatever that you see in the Springboard, sales, Redwood sales, service, me, procurement, my client group, same here, all of them are in the horizontal arrangement. See, these all are in the horizontally embedded here. Same options, what we see here, you can see them also in the navigator here. See, sales, Redwood sales, service, me, procurement, my client group. So when I select my client group, I have these options coming under that. Then same if I go here, then if I expand this my client group section, down arrow, all the options I can see here. Hiring, new person, absences, goals, candidate sourcing. See, then if I expand this me, I can see all the functionalities under that. Then service, all the functionalities under that. So whatever that we see in the Springboard, the functional area and sub-functional area, you can also access them from the navigator. It's up to the user convenience where they want to pick up that options. So here also Oracle given that provision team, or else we can collapse them. Okay, just the bars will hide. So the same things, whatever we have here, we can able to see them. So this is Springboard and this is Navigator. Then team, we have some icons coming up here. What are all these icons team? We have a home button. Like every other application, if you're using your mobile, okay, you be on any screen. If you want to come to the main home screen, what you will do? Just you will click on home button. You will redirect to the main home screen. So in Fusion system also, that is the same option, home button. Now let's say team, I'm going to some screen. So my client group, some new person. So generally once we configure all the modules in the system and we hand over to the client, if they started using this application in their day-to-day life, if the HRs want to hire the employee team, they will generally go to my client group, new person, and then they will pick up hire an employee. These all in our core HR module, we will see detailedly. So for example, I am on some of the screen here, hiring of an employee screen. This is hiring screen in the Fusion system. In core HR module, you will come to know. Now you want to go back to the home screen immediately. Just to one click, one click. That's okay. Mandatory fields, if anything is there, some errors will come. Okay, just one click away team. Your screen will be taking you to the main home screen. Example, I came to this, you be on any screen. For example, I came to my client group, absences, some screen will end up on, and some task I'm going up here, clicking on team. If I click on home button, I will redirect to the main home screen. So that is home screen or home button functionality in the system. Then we have favorites and recent items. A star option is there. What do you mean by this favorites and recent items team? See, even in our Google Chrome or any other browsers, we have the bookmarking concept team. If you want to save this URL for future use, you can able to bookmark this, right? You can able to bookmark. Then you can have the folders created and you can click on add. These all are my bookmarks only team. In the browser, whatever you are seeing the icons here, I bookmarked them. Any frequent usable links that I want to save them in my browser, I can able to bookmark them in the system. Same way, within Fusion system, we have favorites and recent items team. It means any of the screens that you daily come as part of your work and you work on that screen stream, you can add them as your favorites. For example, I will tell you, think from employee's perspective. Let's say we configured the system, we hand it over to the client. The client side people started using in their day-to-day life. Let's say one of the person by name Mr. Satish is there, who is a HR in our client organization. Every day Satish duty is what, once after he coming to the office, operations department will give all the details of the newly recruited employees. Satish will create their records in the system. So Satish generally will come to my client group, new person, and then hire an employee. So whatever the details he have, based on that, he will create the employee records in the system. So every day in the office, that employee Satish duty is to perform this task team. Every day he will be doing on this works. So we can add this as a favorite to him. What Satish can do beyond the screen, whatever the functionality that you want to add as a favorite, beyond that screen, go to star button. That's okay. Go to star button. Okay. Then team, come to favorites. Favorites is favorites and recent item favorites. Click on add to favorite team. So this hire an employee task you are adding as a favorite. So you can create the folder also and you can group them. Something like my daily routine tasks. Something I'm giving the folder like this team. And I'm grouping that hire an employee into that folder, save and close. Like this, all the screens that what you want to add as a favorite, you can go there and add into the favorites team. Now after this, the very next day, whenever Satish came to office, whenever he logged into the system, rather than going to my client group, new person, and then picking up an employee, directly, if Satish go to favorites team, here he can see his favorites. We created the folder no in that hire an employee. Directly he can click on that task. He will land up on hire an employee screen without any issue team. Without any issue team. See, so this is about favorites button. Within the Fusion system, whatever the screens that we mostly work on every day, we can add them as our favorites team. So every day when we log in, we don't need to go and find out our task from these functionalities. Directly from the favorites button, we can able to pick up our task and we can perform that. It's a kind of bookmarking team in Google Chrome, how we have bookmarking concept, same within the system. Then recent items. What is that? So generally in our browsers also, if I go to history button here team, we have somewhere, where is that history button? If I go team, the recent searched screens, whatever the recent browsing that we did in the Google Chrome, we can able to find out in the history. Similarly, within the Fusion system, whatever the screens that you have navigated recently, that all you can able to find out. Recent item. Now, just before I came from hire an employee screen, prior to that new person screen, prior to that absence plans, absence administration. So recent items. So these are favorites and these are your recent searches in the system that what you came through. So that you can find, if you click, you can go to that particular task directly team. So this is favorites and recent items of the user. Then we have watch list. What do you mean by watch list team? See, this is not related to HCM concept. I was telling you the last day, like Oracle Fusion HCM, Oracle offering different other products also. Oracle Fusion Financials Cloud, Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Cloud, Oracle Fusion CRM Cloud, Procurement Cloud, PPM Cloud. So team, this watch list is related to them, finance and supply chain. Nothing with HCM you can ignore. Now, an important statement I'm going to share with you. What is that? Very important understanding at this point of time, everyone should have. Okay. People in the class, Please be very attentive. And who watching the recording? Few of the participants, I think, not joined today because of that festivals and all. So who watching the recording after the class also? This point very clear you should have. What is that? And in fact, it might be the question to some of you also. What is that? Kumar, you are telling under Oracle Fusion, multiple products Oracle offering. For example, you take yesterday's example, you take Tata Group now want to purchase the product from Oracle. They want to use this Fusion applications in their day-to-day activities. So Tata Group want HCM, Tata Group want financials, Tata Group want supply chain, PPM, CRM. Okay, all the products Tata want to use in Oracle Fusion only. So now when Tata buy the product from Oracle, for every product, separate URL will be delivered by Oracle. Many of the participants, I mean, not you, many of the people generally will think in the perception for every product there will be separate application. HCM separate URL, financial separate URL, SCM, PPM, CR. No. Every product will be delivered within the same instance. In the same application, you will have that one. See, I have sales, service. Are they related to HR? Sales is related to HR? No. But I am getting this option. Procurement. Is it related to HCM? That is related to procurement module. Then if you come here, team. Okay. Order management. Supply chain execution. Are these related to HCM? I'm talking about the wording, concept, supply chain, order management. These are not related to HCM, but we are getting here. Or if you come to receivables, general accounting, intercompany accounting, cash management, these are financials related. These are not HCM related team. So when any company or a client buy the product from Oracle team, all the products HCM, finance, supply chain, PPM will be delivered within the same application. So this watch list concept is related to them. Now immediately some of you might get a question in mind. What is that? Kumar, if all products are delivered, how the access the user will get, Kumar? And first of all, when you log in with your user, many options are coming. What are all this? Everyone will get same? It all depends upon the access that we provisioning to this user. In Fusion system, we have a concept called role management. If anyone from Oracle e-business suite in the call today, you have responsibility concept there. But in Fusion, we have role concept in system team. So whenever this user account created in the system, we will be tagging the roles to him. HCM related roles, finance related roles, supply chain module related roles team. So whatever the roles we assign to the user, his access to the system will be decided accordingly. So every product will be delivered within the same application. So for different products, different environments, no. Okay. So this watch list concept is related to that. That's why I covered this topic also, which is important equally. Now we have bell icon next. Notifications. What is this? This is again our topic only, HCM topic only. See, when I'm explaining you or when I am discussing with you the modules that we have in the HCM Cloud, the entire course curriculum on day one, when I'm explaining you, here one concept or the module I mentioned, workflows and approvals team. What is this workflows and approvals I told you? Across the Fusion modules, core HR you take, absence you take, payroll you take, talent you take, compensation and benefits you take. In every module, several configurations and several transactions will be happening team. So for every configuration or a transaction, if your client expecting that should be going for an approval for someone, for example, you take core HR module. So here in this module, my client telling Kumar, whenever HR hires a new employee, it should go to his manager approval. Or Kumar, whenever employee applying the leave, it should go for manager approval. Or Kumar, in talent management, in the goal management here, whenever HR added any goals for the year to the employee, it should go to concerned manager for approval, Kumar. So we have a module in place. We are going to see that team. So every managerial cadre person, every managerial cadre person, every HR person, every day when they log into the system, if any approvals triggered to him or them, they can see them in the bell icon, notifications team. Here they can see the notification. They will have the buttons approve, reject. They can take the appropriate action here team, whether they want to approve, whether they want to reject, that all they can able to handle. This is workflows related team. When we come to this module of workflows and approvals, we'll practically implement that and we will perform the transaction and we will see how we can approve or reject in the system, the approvals. This is that. These things are not required team. These are related to the HCM communicate and help desk things newly came, but we are not going to see that. So come to the right side, settings and action button. So your username, wherever you are seeing HCM IMPL, right? So first name is HCM, IMPL implementation is second name in the system for this user. So HI, first letter from first name, first letter from the second name. That will come here team. If your name is Praveen Verma, PV, it will come. Okay, like that it will take up the format team. So here, if you click on your user detail, that is settings and action button, a bar will open here team, settings and action. So this is sign out. So generally every day after the work, the user have to sign out of the application. They can sign out the application from here. Then team, under settings and action, we have personalization settings to discuss. Accessibility, set preferences. Accessibility settings, if you go, it's just a screen view mode. Even in our mobiles also, if you go to settings, developer options in the settings team, accessibility settings we have. How the screen look and feel. You want it to be the default mode or screen reader mode you want. Screen reader mode means the entire screen will come with the zoom in fully. So if you want that, you can apply that thing. Color contrast how. These are basic things only you can explore later on. And then if I come here, we have under personalization, set preferences. So if we go to set preferences team, we have here general preferences. So here we have some things to discuss. Regional. And if I come here, okay, if I come here, you can set up the regional settings team for your application that your client country belong to. So here few people will get a question. Kumar, my client having presence in different countries in US, India, UK, Canada, Australia. So how we can select the countries here? Generally, your client might have multiple country presence, but one country is their base. The roots come from, they belong to, they are from that country. That we will provide team. So whatever is your client country, then the date format, time format, number format. So these are very important. Whatever we selecting here in the system throughout, wherever we have this date related fields, the format will come. I'll show you practically now, see. And moreover, as it is a cloud-based application, we can work simultaneously in multiple tabs also. Keep the cursor here, click on the right side mouse button, duplicate. One more window will open towards the right. Remove till.com, whatever we have after that, search it again. So parallelly also we can work team. Now I'll show you date format we have here. Currently M followed by D followed by Y means month followed by date followed by year I am having. So in the entire system, any screen you go, wherever the fields of date format is there, you go team. For example, I'm going to some my client group, new person, and I will go to hire an employee team. So here I have date formatted fields in the system. See, hire date is there. The format is date formatted. We will capture in the date stream. Or date of birth is there. Date format. What is the format currently? Month followed by date followed by year. Here also same. Month followed by date. See, we entered today October 10th month, but our system is in UTC time zone currently. We are Indian time zone. India it is 7:41. As per New York Eastern time, UTC time, still they are in the 9th, sorry, September month only, 30th. Okay, that is coming. That's okay. So month followed by date followed by year coming up. Here also same. Who told that if I select any value here, team, it is coming with the month followed by date followed by year. That coming up from here. See, if I change this team, so I'm changing it to YYYYYMMDD. Okay, I'm selecting to this format team here. See, the date format, I change it. Now see, save, save, right? Now let me go team. Observe the same attributes here. How they will behave, see now. Someone defined this mandatory, ignore that. Now see here, I'm canceling it because parallelly we are doing, no, we have to cancel and come again. See now, when I come to hire an employee, how the behavior, see here, the format, change, no, YYYY and month, date. Here also see, the same format, what I given, that is coming up here. When I select any date, how the format is taking up here, earlier how it was, now how it was, how it is, that purely depending upon this thing. So we can set up, these all are the settings related to regionality team. So country, date format, time format. In some of the fields in the system, time formats also we will capture team, how that formats you want. And in payroll module, compensation module, we will capture the salary details, amount details team. Some of the fields are in number format will be there. So how the number formats you want team. So date format, time format, number format. Then as the country is in US, currency by default will come with US dollar and time zone also will come accordingly team. So these things you can able to set up at your general preferences, save and close, right team? Then we have language. See, while we logging into the system only, we have the option to select the language in whatever the language you want. At that time, if you forgot team, so you can come to preferences, you can come to the language and you can select here team. So I want to change it to German. So everything change it to German team. Okay, save. Now the entire screen will change to German. See, go change it. Everything change it. See, even if I want to go to home button, everything in the system will change to German. See, it changed everything. See, where is that? All these are in the German language. See. So you can go to again that all these are in Germany. See. Then let me go to preferences. Then let me keep it in English. Okay. So while you are logging in, if you forgot, you can do here. See, whatever that you are changing, that is up to you, not for everyone in the system. Okay. The preferences, what you're setting up team. Then my photo. So when you log in here, if you want to see your picture coming up team, you can go to my photo and you can upload your passport size photo into the system here team. If you go to choose file, system will take you through the what to say uh, your files in the laptop team. You can upload that from here. That is my photo. Accessibility settings, again, what we have seen here within preferences also we have that same option team. Then password. Anytime you want to reset your password, you can go to the password button here and you can able to select current password, new passwords you can give and you can able to reset team. That is password reset option. So these things we can talk here. Watch list is not related to us. Even financials cloud, service, sales cloud, These all are related to other products team, financials, CRM and all. That is not related to HCM. We can talk here these aspects under preferences tab, under settings and action. Okay. And then team, we have administration work area. So we have edit pages, global template. These all things we will be seeing in the coming days. Here under administration, we have one important task, setup and maintenance team. We call it as functional setup manager in the system. From tomorrow, any module that we start in every module, we have list of configurations. This Excel also you will be getting team. We have segregated in each module. By name, the Excel name will be Triotech Oracle Fusion HCM code sheet. Core HR, you take all the configurations what we have. And in the system, what are the task names that we have to search for? And the sequential order team. Then if you go to absence module, what all configurations we have in absence, in payroll, what all configurations we have. Like that for every module, we have this team. So starting tomorrow, any module that we start, every module related setups or the configurations, you will be moving from here onwards. You will go to settings and action, administration, setup and maintenance. So this we call it as functional setup manager. So these all things in our due course of time you will understand. Highlight flex fields means what? Edit pages means what? So highlight flex field means we have a concept in our core HR module or any other module called DFF. So when we come here, the topic related to that we will see. Then in our course curriculum, I have mentioned here sandbox, customizations and personalizations if you want to do. Let's say my client asking me, Kumar, here in the name of vision, I want my company logo to be coming because it's my own product. Or this theme also, Kumar, it's coming with some blue color or green color. I want white background and these options should come in black color fonts. These icons should change. Or within any screen, anything that client want to update. My client telling Kumar, here I don't want to be it as hire an employee, rename this section. Or any attributes I want to make it mandatory with star mark, or any mandatory fields I want to make it optional, non-mandatory. Any customizations you can do through the sandbox I told you team. So that if you have to do means we have these options, edit page, edit global template, manage configurations. When we come to that topic, we will be seeing that thing. So here, what else we can see? Um, if you come to about this application team, you can see what is the latest version of the Fusion application. So as of today, 1st October, the Fusion application version is release 13.25C. In the next 10 days, we are going to upgrade to 25D because we entered October. Last quarter in this year, October, November, December, fourth quarter. So we are expecting 25D in next 10-15 days team. So if you want to check out, you can check out. These all things, once we start using the application, you will be getting the understanding. What is applications help, hide help icon means what, these run diagnostics and all we will see in the coming days. And then team, if you scroll down the page, main home screen, here you have things to finish. So generally, whatever that you receive in the in the bell icon, all the approvals or notifications team, HRs or managers can able to see them here also. The same will come here also team. Whatever they initiated waiting with for someone's approval or whatever assigned to them, they can check out team. From here also they can approve or reject, they can do. And then news and announcements will be having. So we have a concept in place. Any news that company want to share with all their employees directly in the system, they can share team. Backend, we have a configuration, a news and announcement, anything that they want. So they want to send a Dashra, whatever to say, greeting message to all their employees, or they're announcing some bonus on the occasion of Dashra to all the employees they want to communicate. Okay, mailing concept is there. We have some concept in the system called alert composer. We can trigger emails to all the employees. That's a different story. But when they log into the system, on the main home screen. If you want that to be displaying team, you can have the news and announcement also. So here employee can see company news, what they share it to them, that all they can see team here. So this is about the intro to the Fusion application and all the basic home screen level functionalities we have. One more important I want to tell you. In yesterday's session, I introduced to you Oracle Knowledge Repository. If you want to access Oracle standard material, I told you go to Google and search docs.oracle.com. Same URL, Oracle embedded within the system also. After you logging in, if you come to the right side settings and action, if you go to application help here team, directly you will be taking you to that screen. Application help, right? See where we open docs.oracle.com. So here also you can go directly team. See Oracle Fusion Cloud application suite, all the products. ERP means financials, supply chain, our HCM here. Go to human resource. Then you can access that team. See all books are there here. Then get cloud. We have all these things. If you filter team, you have that user guides, implementation guides. You can access directly from here. So within system also, Oracle embedded the link. If you come to applications help, it will directly take you to that screen team. So this is what that we can discuss for today. Okay. In the next session, I'll be starting with our security because in 5 minutes, I don't want to start this topic. In the next session, we'll start with our security administration module in the Fusion application. That is a base for every implementation training to start, or even in the real time, the implementation work that you have to start in the client projects. But before taking up the questions for today, let me again confirm you these things. Okay. Every one of you in the call and even who watching the session after the class. Okay. These two things, whether you have done or received from your side or not, please verify. Why I am telling these many times means if you miss this, you and me will not be in the same sync. You are not connected with me. Definitely. One is whether you received your learning portal access or not, please check out. While you checking, first check out your spam folders also in your email inbox, whatever the email you provided team. Because everyday sessions will be within the website. We will not share. First 2 days, we have shared you the recordings team. But from today, no recording will be uploaded or shared via YouTube. You have to follow from the learning portal. Please do check out. You received e-learning, sorry, you received learning portal access or not. And this live classes login is yours. You're attending the live program, right? Check out this. Number one. Second, whether you received WhatsApp community link to add or not, please check out. That community I will be using for my communication with you. Anything to share, instance access, going forward, materials, anything or important documents I want to share, or any class schedule I want to update, everything I will be communicating from my side to that only. Okay. So I request these two things done or not. Right, team? So environment access also, we dropped it in the community last night. People who joined lately into that, like middle of the night, some point of time, you might clicked on the link and you join. Don't worry. Again, after the class today, team will reshare all of them in the community. So you will get all the details in that. Okay. So these are the two things. Please do check out from your side as well. Next, let me come to the questions. Yes, Prasad, please tell me.
Hello, Kumar. Am I audible?
Yes, Prasad, you're audible.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you're audible, Prasad. Please tell me.
Oh, okay. Kumar, actually, when you're showing the spreadsheets, right, there are some configuration setting at the different tabs. Suppose if I take like a core HR or global HR. So is these configurations are the same for across all the, suppose if I'm working for multiple clients.
Any client, if you want to implement core HR, these are the configurations. That's all.
Okay, along with that, there may be some situations where we need to configure some additional settings or additional fields based on the customer needs also, right?
Depends. It depends, but generally these are mandatory things. What we have kept
Okay,
here is on top of that, if anything is there, yes, definitely have to do that.
okay, yeah. Thank you, Kumar. Thank you.
Yeah. Next question, team. Madhu, please. Or
Hey,
anyone.
hi, Kumar. So you were explaining about the general preferences for the profile, right? So the general preferences are specific to the profile, which I understand. So basically, I'm from the PeopleSoft background. Just to give you an overview, I have 13 plus years experience in PeopleSoft. So I'm just trying to, kind of compare this with the PeopleSoft to see how it works and what it does and all that. So my question is, the regional settings, the language settings, and the accessibility settings is something that the employee or the profile can change whenever they can go to the profile settings. But this is set at the default level for everybody, right? Could you just
So
show us where
generally,
is
for
that
employee, we
set
will
up?
restrict this one. As I am having a complete access of all the rules, I am seeing all these things. But every
Right.
employee will not be provided with this access. Obviously, if they do the configuration change, it will impact every others also. So we don't give for employees generally.
Correct. But at the system level, which we try to do it for everybody, right? Where we set the regional setting as this, the default date format is this. Where do we do
Mhm.
that? Could you show that in the application,
We'll
or is it
see that in
something
the
that
coming
is
days, definitely.
okay? Similarly with the forgot password as well. Sorry, the second question was related to forgot password. So we
Mhm.
have a setup of when you click on forgot password, what page needs to come up, what needs to show, what should be the password
Yeah,
character
that all will
format.
be there. But when we coming to the user account creation part, we will see tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Today is just I'm giving you an intro to the system. Within 1 hour,
Okay, so that will all
cover that.
be done eventually, right?
Next
Okay.
next security topic when we start, I will show you how to create the account and then logging with that account. Then doing these things, we will see how the email system shooting and all. We will see that.
Okay, I'm mainly looking at the setup side where like how this thing is set up, like not for the employee level, at the system level, like how the
We'll see.
password
We'll
should
see.
work.
We'll see that. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
that is being done, then that's okay.
No
Thanks.
worries. Thank you.
Hey Kumar, this is Varun.
Yeah.
I think my question was answered from the previous question from Madhu, but just want to clarify.
Mhm.
My question is more about the time zone, like the date format or the which we are changing, right? So
Mhm.
like if you're entering a new hire and I'm entering a new hire in a different format, so still the
Mhm.
system will take it, or like these are like whatever preferences you made, it would be same for
Global.
everyone.
Same for
Global.
everyone.
Okay.
It's a global.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
Yeah,
Kumar Soumya.
Yeah. Hi, Soumya.
So I have a question on the language session because, as you know, and across global, we might have
No,
Russian,
no.
German, right?
Language selection is specific to that user only, not for everyone in the
Okay,
system.
okay. But when it comes to the business process like hire, we have these details, right? Basic details, personal details, everything will change to that particular language. But we have also noticed in some of the ERP, right?
Mhm.
There are some chances of bugs, like it cannot be changed to their
True. In that
languages.
case, we have to
So,
do the manual renaming of the things through
okay,
sandbox or something we have to do.
so it will be again with the consultant, not with the product, right?
No, consultants have to do
Okay,
this.
okay, great.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Kumar. This is Shweta. I
Hi.
have two questions. One is like you mentioned a sandbox environment, right?
Correct.
So, as in real industries, right? How
Mhm.
the changes are done, how they develop or how they configure. They develop in sandbox and push to production, or how it will be like. Is there any
Generally, any
development instance or
implementation first will be done in the development environment. Then they will move
okay?
to test or QA, and then they will move to production.
Okay. Again, the development environment will be same that is deployed by Oracle. Same. We'll get Oracle.
Whatever the product or client buys, right? The same
Okay.
production related one test, one development they will be getting as part of the license.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the development environment, people will configure, like consultants will configure and develop the
Configure
changes,
initially.
and
Once the sign
okay.
off from the client they receive, then they will move to the other environments.
Okay.
Next question, Ram. Any question, Bhaskar?
Yeah,
Kumar.
Ram this side,
Yes, Ram.
Kumar. Like, so how the fresh environment look like? So when we
Same.
receive from Oracle, how it will like? So does it
As
have
it is,
these
whatever
options?
we are seeing here, with the same
Okay.
functionalities, it will receive.
So it has like the same MyClient group and whatever
Exactly.
Spring
So
Boot
as it
contains.
is, me, procurement, my client group, help desk, whatever we are seeing, this is actual live environment only.
Okay.
There is nothing different.
Okay.
Ah.
Thank you.
Hi again, Kumar. I have one more question regarding the certifications. With this course, right, how many certifications that we can take? Absence, payroll, and core
For
HR,
HR,
right?
absence, payroll, and talent you can do. Because for
Okay.
technical side, we don't have a separate certification. They will also
Okay.
cover part and parcel of core HR module only, few of the security related workflows and all. So only for functional modules, we have certification.
Okay, you will provide dumps access to those as well, right? For all the 4.
We'll provide.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
Kumar, this
Kumar
is
Bhaskar here.
Joshi. For BI outbound inbound, there is no separate certification.
Separate? No, we don't
Certification.
have any separate certification for them offering by Oracle. Within core
Okay.
HR on these modules only, few of the questions will be added in that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Kumar Bhaskar here.
Bhaskar, yeah.
Yeah. So as a part of this course, we're covering Redwood as well, right? Redwood migration as well, right?
Redwood enablement will be covering, that will be part of scope only. That we will be seeing one by one. We are at the initial stage now. Once we come to core HR, once we start configuring the setups, when the Redwood screens are came in, then I will pitch in about that. What is Redwood, how to enable that all.
Okay, sure.
Right, team. I'll conclude here for today. Let's join back in the next session and we'll continue. Thank you everyone for attending. Let's join back in the next session and we'll continue, team.